What's good, internet degenerates? Welcome to a channel that roasts clowns until they tap out. Today we're going nuclear on Hasan Piker, Twitch's richest socialist, Chank's nephew, professional terrorist simp, and now certified dog abuser. Yeah, we're talking Collargate 2025. This dude went from Zionists shouldn't even be dog catchers to literally electrocuting his own dog on stream. Terrorist supporter by day, animal abuser by night. Buckle up, because this roast is going to make his own dog hide under the couch again. Let's get him. Hasan, my guy, you really went on stream and said Zionists shouldn't even be dog catchers. Dog catchers. Let that sink in. You're out here comparing Jewish people to animals so filthy they don't even deserve to round up stray dogs. Bro, that's not a hot take. That's a hate crime with extra steps. And then you wonder why people call you the terrorist supporting dog shocker. Because you literally shocked the entire internet by revealing you think certain humans are beneath dogs. Meanwhile, your actual dog is probably hiding under your couch every time you start ranting about resistance. Smart dog. He knows.
I think, like, this will never happen, but in a totally just world, any kind of, regardless of your background, any kind of fucking Zionist tendency should be treated in the same way as being a fucking rabid neo-Nazi. And you shouldn't even let someone be the fucking local dog catcher as Felix was posting, if they've ever exhibited any sort of like positive feelings about the state of Israel. I'm so serious about this.
But wait, it gets worse when you remember who this guy actually roots for. October 7th, Hamas rapes, murders, burns, babies alive. Hasan's response? It doesn't matter if it happened. Resistance isn't perfect.
The mission team reviewed incidents of alleged sexual violence related to hostages in Gaza. Based on first-hand accounts of released hostages, the mission team reviewed clear and convincing information that sexual violence, including sexualized torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment occurred against some of the women and children during their time in captivity, and has reasonable grounds to believe that this violence may be ongoing. It is first-hand accounts. Okay. Can we read the first-hand accounts? No, they're not. They don't have first-hand accounts. Is this enough? No, this is not enough to indict someone. Of course, it's not enough to indict someone.
Back in August, DNA found at the scene indicated that Sinwar had also been in the area, possibly using Carmel and the others as human shields.
Some people...
Oh my God, come on, dog. Like, bro, they killed him alone. My analysis, even if there was multiple rapes that took place on October 7, this does not change anything for me in this dynamic. What rapes did Hezbollah do? Bro, what rapes did fucking Hamas do? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the Stop Anti-Semitism account that considered me to be anti-Semite of the week has also been hallucinating rapes once again, doing rape fantasies once again, because they're fucking mentally ill.
Hamas has committed horrific acts of sexual violence and took
women and girls, men and boys slaughtered after enduring sexual violence. The deadliest day for the Jewish people.
Women were horribly raped. As I said then, I say today, Israel has a right to defend.
Like, the fucking Israeli government is if their kid dies, it is almost 100% a direct consequence of the Israeli government blowing him to fucking bits for the crime of being captured and being in the vicinity of Palestinians.
Perfect. Bro, that's not an opinion. That's a war crime apology with extra steps. Then he's out here simping for Hezbollah, calling Nasrallah brilliant, waving their flag like it's a pride parade. Same Hezbollah that uses human shields and would throw Hassan off a rooftop for being a loud atheist. So let me get this straight. You defend terrorists who'd execute you, but your own dog gets the shot collar treatment when she dares move off camera. Priorities are wild, bro.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen. You have to remember something, okay? A lot of these dudes, you see them in their fucking fits, and you hear about, like, some of their attitudes about, like, gay people, for example, and you immediately fucking resort to Orientalist perspectives, not realizing that these motherfuckers are better read than you by a million. Okay? Like, it's not a broken clock situation. No, dude. Half of these dudes literally get educated in America and in the UK. What the fuck are you guys talking about? This is why it's Orientalist to literally look at these dudes and go, oh no, they're fucking barbaric baboons. And like sometimes they get this shit right. No, dude, he knows. It's crazy. He's read more books than you could ever imagine. And also, ultimately, he is regarded as a pretty brilliant a person in terms of like everything that he's done. You might not agree with his methods. You might not agree with his attitude overall in terms of like, in terms of his social, his opinions on civil liberties and shit like that. But ultimately, this motherfucker has read a shit ton of books.
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say.
Bro, maybe stop supporting groups that behead people and start with not electrocuting the one living thing that actually tolerates you. Oh, but it gets better. Hasan's favorite flag? Hezbollah. Yes, the actual terrorist organization.
Let's talk about our favorite flags.
Oh, like overall, what my favorite flag? Yeah. Hezbollah. Look it up.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. It's actually a dope flag.
I don't know flags.
It's, this is a...
You know what? I'm going to be brave.
Come on.
My favorite flag.
It's got an AK on it and a fucking hand holding it up.
Wow. Son.
Or...
We might have to cut this.
We're behind the paywall. It's fine.
Organization. He called their leader, Nasrallah, brilliant. He said he has no problem with them. He frames every rocket they fire as resistance. Newsflash.
Allah.
Who's that?
He's the leader of Hezbollah, the general secretary of Hezbollah.
What's Hezbollah?
Hezbollah
Is that small guy?
Hezbollah is this is the same name.
Okay.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization that is also a part of the Lebanese parliament.
Do we like them or no?
I think as a resistance group, they're pretty successful against Israel. But everybody hates them. Like everybody in the region, a lot of people don't like them. Like
I like what you like.
I don't have an issue with them. Let's just say they're Shia. I am Sunni technically. Not that this sectarian distinction matters in this situation, but
I'm gonna be honest with Sam.
But they are a terrorist organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
Well, I mean, we also called Nelson Mandela a terrorist until 2008. Do you know who that is?
Resistance. Newsflash, genius. When your resistance group official hobby is kidnapping, beheading, and using civilians as human shields, it's not resistance. It's just terrorism with better PR. But
America deserved 9/11, dude. F it. I'm saying it. Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We fucking did.
October 2025, Hasan streaming. His dog Kaya is chilling in frame like a good girl. Then, boom! Loud yelp. Dog jumps like she got tased. Chat explodes. Shock collar. Hasan immediately goes, "No, it's a vibration, bro. She just clipped her nail." Bro, the entire internet saw the reaction. Vets, dog trainers, PETA, they all piled on. Ethan Klein made a 40-minute video calling it straight abuse. Even random animal accounts were like, "This is why we can't have nice leftists." Meanwhile, this is the same Hasan who said Zionists are so disgusting they don't deserve to catch dogs. Irony so thick you could choke on it. But sure, keep simping for a guy whose ideal of diplomacy is death to America and death to the Jews. Real progressive of you, bro. You got questioned by CBP. Like, is Hamas a terrorist group or a resistance? And you had to think about it. Buddy,
none of these questions are actually valid questions to ask.
A Homeland Security official acknowledged the incident, telling us, quote, "This is nothing but lying for likes." Claims that his political beliefs triggered the inspection are baseless. Our officers are following the law, not agendas.
And this is from the Department of Homeland Security. Let's see the tapes. Straight up, like, I actually think that if he made this up, it will be worse than the debate.
Questions about what my opinions were on Donald Trump. I told him I don't like Donald Trump. After that, he asked me about my opinion on Israel and my opinion on
what's going on in Gaza.
I mean, that's insane. I can't imagine having to answer questions like that.
Might want to start damage control earlier versus later. Would be wild if you flat up made some shit out. Yeah, can't wait. Oh my God. We're going to get to the truth of this.
Please, dear God, release the tapes. Show me the video footage of Hasan so-called being interrogated for 2 hours, questioned on all these things. I mean, we got the Department of Homeland Security saying he straight up lied for attention on the internet.
About it. Buddy, the only thing you should be thinking about is why your chat is 90% tankies and 10% people who just want to see you cry. You blame Israel for October 7th. Yeah, because nothing says Israel's fault like terrorists choosing to rape and murder instead of, I don't know, building a country. Your entire brand is, I'm just asking questions until someone questions you. Then it's Zionist propaganda every single time. And here's the part that makes me laugh. This dude preaches Marxism, eat the rich, tax the billionaires, all that jazz, while living in a $3 million LA mansion, driving luxury cars and making bank off of donations from Zoomer socialists who still live with their parents.
Hasan Piker has recently shelled out $2.7 million for a spacious home that is secured and tightly hedged. Constructed in 2014, the contemporary Mediterranean dream home has an incredible amount of outdoor space in both the front walkway and backyard.
You literally said I'd rather be a rich socialist than a poor one? Bro, that's not ideology. That's just a rich kid cosplay with extra steps.
Oh shit. La 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 la, wait till I get my money right.
You're not Che Guevara. You're the guy Che would have lined up against the wall for being a fake. October 2025, Hasan streaming. His dog Kaya is chilling in frame like a good girl. Then boom! Loud yell. Dog jumps like she got tased. Chat explodes. Shock!
He harmed it. Here's the clip.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby. It's just, you're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom. No, she doesn't want to come over here to see what's up. She just wants to roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was gone. And she needs to literally have the same structured, regimented. I think that clip went to Trump's big baby desk immediately. I hate everything.
Like she got tased. Chat explodes. Shock collar. Hasan immediately goes, no, it's a vibration, bro. She just clipped her nail. Bro, the entire internet saw the reaction. Vets, dog trainers, PETA, they all piled on. Ethan Klein
Hasan would shock his dog on stream, and he just kind of propped it up as like the only people that would believe this are like bad people in the first place, or like,
Hasan shocks his dog. You're the bad person. All those right-wingers are bad people. Shocks his dog again for moving its foot 4 centimeters.
There's this kind of thing. And I just find that to just be so disingenuous, because most people are going to see this and it looks like you shock your dog. Given how annoyed you are with the dog, and right before she yelps out in pain, you roll your eyes, you look at something off screen.
And you reach out.
Clearly are like, you are reaching off screen, that is very clear. And then the dog yelps while you were still annoyed. And then instead of doing like what I feel like most dog owners would do, would like check to see like, is everything all right? Why'd she just yelp in pain? Instead of doing that, calling her a baby and then mentioning how spoiled she is about roaming the house, like that doesn't compute. If this was her dew claw getting stuck there and then yelping in pain, you would have no idea why she's yelping. Why is your first instinct to call her a baby and then mention how spoiled she is about, your mom letting her roam the house? The response to it just doesn't really seem to make sense if what happened is her dew claw getting stuck there.
Yeah, the good news is dogs are not halal, so I don't think he'll eat her. But this is crazy. So anyway, this is Hasan's big response. All right, Hasan's big response. He's here to blow away all the haters out of the water. The next day, when he could have replaced the collar with something else, this is his big response.
This is the one that people are talking
about. Is it? Is this the one people are talking about, Hasan? That's a weird phrase. I would just say this is her collar. Why would you say this is the one people are talking about?
Okay, this is the one.
The one.
This is the one that they saw.
The one. Are you you keep implying that there's like another one? This is the one they saw. What do you mean? Just say it's her collar, bro.
It has the capacity to vibrate.
Oh, it's a vibrating collar. A vibrating collar, not a shock collar, a vibrating collar. Sometimes Hasan wears it, and sometimes he makes iDubbbz wear it.
And that's it. Are you happy? That's it.
This proves nothing, by the way.
Good. There's the air tag. There's the fucking vibrator. It also has a flashlight component to it at nighttime. And it also has a tracker on it when she gets lost. If she were to actually...
When she gets lost? Bro already knows he's not watching this dog. When she gets lost, we're there.
You get fucking lost.
When? Right.
You are able to... it emits a sound, okay?
Nice. Well, anyway, that proved nothing. Yep. Leftoid evidence. This is a collar that exists, and this one is not dangerous. Do not believe your lying eyes that my dog yelped and screamed and ran away.
Place!
Place! That's right. Back to your open-air prison, Kaya. Don't you dare move.
Where Kaya doesn't wear a collar. There are days where she wears a different collar, okay? This, in and of itself, doesn't actually work in the way that you think it does, okay?
Right.
Here, this is the flashlight.
Okay.
Okay? And this is when it vibrates.
Yeah, so you proved nothing. But very cool. Anyway, that was his big response. It took him a day later. Also, he could have removed the metal prongs from the collar, and he did, I would say. So this is the image he showed, right? This is what it looks like. This is the Educator ET300. This is a shock collar, in case you were curious. There's more and more evidence. This is what looks like the same collar that the dog has, except as you can see, it has prongs that you could remove. So again, there is no evidence that the collar that you showed was not a shock collar when the dog was wearing it. In fact, and here's the really craziest part, by the way, like by far the most insane part.
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay,
right.
This is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it. Are you happy?
Well, the dog's not happy. All right, so let's zoom in. As you can see, there is electric tape here. Now, it's not easy to tell on this because of the lighting. I did find one with better lighting on Twitter. This is them just manipulating the color. You see electric tape on the bottom. Like, dude, what are we doing? All right, dude. What are you going to do with this? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is the vibration collar. It does not have a piece here, and it has a flat bottom. This is the shock collar. It has a piece here, and as you can see, the bottom is not flat. This has a round screen. The vibrator collar. The shock collar has a rectangular screen. Bro, this is the shock collar. I'm sorry. It is. What do I want to say? This is the product, man. In my opinion, obviously, not trying to allege anything. The memes are going crazy. Everyone's praying for Revenge of the Sith, Revenge of the Doggo over here. Maybe somehow the Lord wants to see something beautiful. Elon Musk. Oh my God, I didn't even see this. Elon Musk is laughing in the reply.
I'll pile it
Hasan
on.
Piker.
Ethan Klein made a 40-minute video calling it straight abuse. Even random animal accounts were like, "This is why we can't have nice leftists." Meanwhile, this is the same Hasan who said Zionists are so disgusting they don't deserve to catch dogs. Irony so thick you could choke on it. Dudes thinks certain humans are beneath dogs, then treats his actual dog like a disposable prop for stream engagement. Kaya's probably in doggy therapy right now whispering, "My dad sins for Hezbollah and zaps me for clout."
That's unconstitutional. Man, you can fuck and suck me from the back, okay? I fuck the Constitution. I wipe my ass with the Constitution. It's a fucking piece of paper, dude. Shut the fuck up. Motherfuck the Constitution and motherfuck this country, okay? You stupid bitch. That's unconstitutional.
Hey Hasan, if you're watching this, and let's be honest, drama equals money, so you probably are, here's some free advice from someone who doesn't zap dogs or simp for terrorists. Take the collar off Kaya. Stop defending people who would stone her for being a Western dog. Go touch some actual grass instead of farming outrage for a living. But we both know you'll just rage clip this, call it Zionist propaganda, and cry on stream for more donations. That's why the algorithm loves you, and that's why we love roasting you. In the comments, drop your best Collargate and Hezbollah burn, and put in the vote who should get these verbal hands next. Asmongold, Destiny, XQC, or Mizkif. Smash subscribe, ring that bell, and remember, support actual dogs, not terrorist fanboys who abuse them. Peace out. And Kaya, if you're watching, run, girl, run.